Well, it's just gone 10 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, so that means we'll start our auctions for the morning. It's a very warm welcome, of course, to the Harcourts Four Seasons and Harcourts Vision auction rooms this morning. By way of introduction, my name is Nathan Gilbert, one of two auctioneers working with you today, the second of which is Mark Morrison, in the middle there, the tallest of the three. We're here to assist you across 8 marvellous opportunities this morning in our auction portfolio. Before we start with that very much anticipated auction of the morning, I just want to introduce you to a few important people around the room, of which we have James Twist, Greg Roberts. We also have Aaron Johnson from our Harcourts Four Seasons and Harcourts Vision teams. They're our business owners. Around the room, licensed colleagues or good-looking gentlemen wearing ties like mine or even name badges, or maybe even appropriately dressed. They are our branch managers, here to help you in any way, shape or form. To my left here is Jeremy and Jess, JJ I like to refer to them as. Responsible for the live streaming online. We welcome those viewing, and of course you'll get to see the bids up on the screen very shortly as well. If we don't get those bids right, Rachel Ashton is here on the left correcting us. She'll be scribing those bids all the way. Of course, to our owners in situ this morning, a very warm welcome to you and all the very best with your options this morning. But of course, it is very much, I want to say, a thank you for your ease of access and your presentation over the last few weeks. But most importantly is definitely your choice in Harcourts Four Seasons and Harcourts Vision. To our buyers in the room, a warm welcome to you, all the very best as well, and of course it's a congratulations for getting yourselves here today to bid at auction in a cash, clean and unconditional position. You are what we call our premium buyers. Like those first class passengers, you get to board the aircraft first. You get that head start on the rest of the market. Take advantage of that, because we always know that conditional parties are always waiting and hoping that properties don't sell. So take advantage of the position that you're in this morning. Of course, over the last few weeks, those listing consultants would have circulated you with all the appropriate paperwork to get you here, that limit title, and of course that all-important auction agreement. Within that auction agreement, there is a few rules, which I'll just run through very quickly. In every case this morning, the 8 of them, our owners have set that confidential reserve price. Your job today is very easy. It's just simply to bid upwards towards that reserve price, and once it's reached, if not breached, if we call the property on the market and the hammer falls in your favour, well then congratulations, you are one of the new owners. Now Mark and I, during the auctions this morning, we're going to nominate the increments in which bidding takes place. We'll work with your strategy as well. However, we may refuse a bid if it's not deemed in the very best interest of our owner or the value of the property. If there's a dispute in the bidding today, we're simply going to go back to the very last undisputed bid. We'll re-offer the property for your participation up from there. In the absence of your bidding, we're going to be placing bids on behalf of our owner, otherwise known as vendor bids, only on 2 occasions though, well below that reserve price, and only ever in the absence of your bidding. Around the room, licensed colleagues, well, they may be bidding on behalf of buyers. I know our first auction of the day has got some registered telephone bidders. Be rest assured that we've cited that paperwork and we're very comfortable that they can move forward on that bona fide basis. 2.6, clause 2.6 in the auction agreement, very important one. It states that the vendor may withdraw the property at any time without disclosing that reserve price. Effectively what that means is if bidding moves upwards towards that reserve price but does not quite meet it, the auction's certainly not over. We just simply pause with that highest bidder, invite them out to the lounge where negotiations will ensue. Sometimes during those negotiations, our owners feel very fondly for purchasers and decide to sell to them directly outside the room. What that means is that the property does not come back into the room and offered up for further bidding. So if you're sitting on your hands waiting for the property to be called onto the market, I think you'll be bitterly disappointed. Of course, at the conclusion of the auction, you do hold that highest bid and the hammer falls in your favour. A few obligations to sign the contract of memorandum, the auction agreement evidencing the sale, of course the purchaser consent form, whilst also acknowledging any GST outlined in Schedule 3, and of course acknowledging that you've received the REA guide. Thanks for your patience, team. That's very much the boring part out of the way, but obviously the most important part. We move forward to our very first auction of the morning, brought to the market by Felicity Jensen and Richard Tate. We're all ready to go, team? Richard, we're all good to go?
Yep.
Cool. Got you loud and clear there. We move forward out to Bishopdale, of course, and it's 65 Mooray, or sort of say Mooray Avenue in Bishopdale. Of course, it's a freehold property. offering you up 751 square metres of land. It's otherwise legally described as lot 479, deposited plan 22117, all contained and outlined in that record of title folio 18K. Volume 857 in the Canterbury Land Registry. Settlement date for this one, the 11th of March, just next month, and then you'll be happily ensconced in here. Of course, if you are working to another date, I know there's some side agreements circulating. You'll be well aware of that variation because you would have signed that appropriate paperwork. Schedule 1, of course, outlines your list of chattels, and clauses 23 through 24. We take it you've read those. You understand those, and as mentioned, we do have some telephone bidders on the phone here this morning, and I'll be doing my best to point them out. Well, let's take a look through this property for the last time. This really is a tremendously big opportunity, obviously located in ever desirable Bishopdale. The options are aplenty. Of course, it may be that you're looking to renovate to flip, and maybe that you're looking to tidy it up for a rental opportunity, or maybe it's a first home buy that you'll chip away over time. Whatever it might be, this is a solid investment. It's a solid opportunity with a tremendous amount of upside. Yes, original in all respects, but solid as they come. And the location, I know Bishopdale each and every week, it just performs every time. Take confidence in that. Good structure, good sized bedrooms, of course 751 square metres, and location none better than Bishopdale. Many amenity and of course many activity, but as Mark says every week, underpinning this investment or this opportunity is Burnside High, where the teachers care more than they should. Whatever your desires are, this is just a great opportunity, a tremendous gold mine you sit on. My instructions, folks, are to start the bidding on a vendor bid at $350,000 with the owner. I look for 400. Who starts me away? Looking for 400. 450 down the rear, and welcome Stu with your buyer at $450,000. Perhaps it's 500 straight from here, but with my starter, all the very best at $450,000. Nice and easy. Should be really easy from here at 500 I look for, but I do call it away and give you 3 chances at $450,000. First time. 500,000. Good to see you, sir, at $500,000 only, and should be 550 very easy. But at 500,000 with my new best friend down on the right. 2 on the race at this stage at 500,000. Perhaps it's 525, Stu. 550. 550, resolute and strong. At $550,000. 600, sir, can I say on your behalf? But at 550, it's against you at the rear. 575, banked and banked there. Have cuts me in a half. And 600 on a platter at 85, moving the tens now. 95 is it, sir? 95, I've got it here first on the left. You'll just go me 600, sir. Or even 605. Had it here first. 600. Good to see you too. And all the very best too. 3 in it now. At 605. At 605,000 at the rear. Is it 610? It is at 610. And 15. Here, there, anywhere. At 610,000. 15. At 15. On top? 615, I thought it was. At 615,000. And 5 on top at 620. 620 only. 625 beckons from here, where? At 625. 625, and it might be time for some instructions, Felicity and Richard, at $625,000. At 625, 630 is the next play from here, but at 625, first call and opportunity. 630. Well done. 630 now in the middle against you, Stu. Haven't forgotten about you either on the right there. Is it 635 to keep us moving along? But at 630, first call.
Are we on the market?
It's been on the market for 3 weeks, but I'll let you know when it's for sale. We are on the market, Stu, and selling at 630. Sorry, at $630,000 against you, Stu. Not a good place to be in second place. Down here at 630,000. What about you, sir?
635.
635 at 635,000. We are selling, and make it abundantly clear, buyers. We are on the market. And it goes at 635 at the rear. Do you go me 640? Or at 636?
640.
637 and a half. At 637 and a half. 640.
640.
Got you there at 640. Fight fire with fire, sir. At 640. Is it 642 and a half? Or even something stronger? Happy to move in a 1 if it makes a difference now. But at 640, we are selling at the rear. First opportunity. 2.5. At 642 and a half. 642 and a half. 642 and the letterbox we have. We are selling. It's against you, Stu. Down there in front. Have I seen your best? I don't know, I'm not too sure you have. At 642 and a half. We are selling, Stu, for the first time.
Another 1.
Another 1. Okay. At 643 and a half. 643 and a half. Round me up maybe 650, is it? Or is it another 1? Another 1. Okay then, at 644 and a half. At 644 and a half. Selling. For the first time. Big decisions to be made.
Another 2.
Another 2. Got you there at 646 and a half. At 646 and change. Do you go me 650, sir? Another 2.5. Okay then, it got you there at 649. Texting me this morning at 649,000. 650 it is, got to be now.
650.
650. Comfortably done. Take confidence in that. At 650,000. Have you done it, Stu? Not too sure, but at 650,000, it is against you down there in the middle and at the front. Is there a late bid? Is there a 1 or even something stronger? But we are selling for the first time at $650,000. They often fall on these round numbers. Maybe a 1 might do it, or even 500, a 1. Got you there at 651. At 651,000. Against you, Stu. You out, sir? Do you go me 652? Beautiful opportunity. Bishopdale, Burnside High at 651,000. We are selling down here in the middle for the first time, Stu. At 651,000. Is there 652 to keep us moving along? Quickly now at 651,000. Twice. We'll put the room on notice because we do sell away.
Another 2.
Another 2, 653. Thanked and banked. Better late than never. Do you go 660, sir? It's got a great ring to it. Another 2. Okay, 655. 655, 000. Selling away, folks. First call, definitely out. Appreciate your bidding, guys. At 655,000, is there anything more from you guys? You're all done, you're all silent. Put the room on notice then at 655 down here. Might have done it, think you may have too, but for the first time at 655,000. Once called. Definitely out buyers, no late bids. Twice, third and final time at 655,000.
Another 500.
Okay, at 655 and change. At 655 and change. 660, sir. 660, another 500.
656.
656. At $656,000 only, I would have thought. Definitely out down there in front with my another 1. Okay, at 657. 657, sir. It's at 660. It's right there.
Another 1.
Banked and banked. At 658. At 658,000, Stu, against you down there on the middle. First call.
660.
660, there it is. Music to my ears. At $660,000. Maybe at 670, sir, or even 700. Be ambitious. Think of the upside. but at 666,000, once again, at the rear, first opportunity. 1,500, cool. At 661 and change. Shake of the head, I've heard that before, I've certainly seen it, should I say, at 661,500. At 661,500 for the first time, down here, twice, third and final time at 661,500. You guys are definitely out. Permission to sell. Appreciate your bidding, but delighted to announce congratulations, guys. Beautiful campaign, Richard and Felicity, and congratulations to Rhino. But it goes, and it is sold down there.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me.
Jason Duncan. All right, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, nice to join you for the first time today. Mark Morrison, my name, working alongside Nathan Gilbert. I have the privilege of introducing, if I can just have a little bit of attention, I appreciate good chat here in the auction room, good energy, but I've got to introduce 113 Melton, Grange Road in West Melton, Katie Harrison, our properties ambassador, our lead agent. She's been the shining light meeting you at the front door in recent weeks, assisting you get yourself to the auction room in a cash and unconditional position. Good luck, Katie. Good luck to our lovely owners and, of course, the bidders and buyers here in the room. Now, you're securing today 4 hectares of freehold terra firma, first and foremost. So a quality parcel of land. It's Lot 2, depositor plan of 76545. It's outlined in your record of title that Katie and the team have been making overwhelmingly available to you over the last few weeks. I note the settlement date, it's the 27th of March 2026. I understand some may have asked for a different date, a different settlement date. Our owners, they're lovely people and they would have said yes to you by now. So you'll absolutely understand and acknowledge what date you are bidding to. Speaking of bidding, some people cannot be here today. They are going to be bidding on the telephone. I've worked with Katie. We've got a couple of telephone bidders that James and Greg are looking after. Genuine bona fide bidders, certainly nothing to be alarmed about. As we turn over the page, and it continues to be really good reading here, this contract, because that list of chattels, they are extensive. They look very expensive to me as well, so factor that into your bidding and your value proposition here this morning. The further terms are clauses 23 to 26 inclusive. Well, I think that this home and this property, it would have to be the ultimate definition of what lifestyle means. And this, if you've visited this home, you'll absolutely understand what I mean. It's been finished to the highest of standards, an uncompromising level of attention that has been put into this home by our owners They've got a real eye for it, and it is just beautifully presented. A gorgeous, gorgeous home from top to bottom. From those cosy living spaces I visited a couple of days ago, it was rather inclement weather. Even the fire was on, which is a bit sad in February, but it just gave that sense of homeliness. A very, very cosy place. Beautiful social home as well. Plenty of places and spaces, both inside and out of the home, for you to entertain your nearest and dearest. That swimming pool, well, that will be a huge hit with both the kids and those that are a kid at heart, but you're growing up in a big person's body. You can still do some good bombs into that pool over summertime if it ever arrives. Well-sized bedrooms across the home. They don't build them with the scale and the size anymore, do they? As we wander further through the property, just incredible grounds, impeccably presented. You've got incredible storage and sheds aplenty. This really is breathtaking from top to bottom. That is for sure. Folks, you've heard more than enough from the auctioneer this morning. I can go on a little bit, but this is a great home. I'm going to start on a vendor bid this morning at $1 million and look for $1,050,000 from there. So $1 million with me, looking for $10.50, $1,050,000. That'll be the pace. That'll be the strategy that I work with. Where was that? Doug, we're bidding at the rear? Lovely. Good to meet you at the rear. Are you bidding? You look confused. Are you bidding, sir? No? Oh, okay. False alarm. It's still with me. Thank you, Luke. At $1 million, it's a vendor bid. But I'd love to have you in, sir, at $1,050,000. There we go. Easy to get into the race when it's nice and low and easy. Have the pack chase you down at $1,050,000. Good luck to you today. At $1,050,000, I have with my new best friend, and I look for a 1.1 next. Who's got it for me? First call. There you go at 1 and 1. Good to meet you. Good luck today in your bidding endeavours. So you come straight back at 1,150, I assume. There we go at 1 and 150 now, and 1.2. Yes, and 1,250. Would you say? There we go at 1.25 million, and 1.3 is next. Good, and 1,350 if we keep travelling together. Out of my way, Wendy. Thank you. At 1,350,000 there. Ma'am, at 1 and 4. There we go at 1.4 and 450. There we go at 1450 now, 1.5 if you like. No, you need to go this way to buy great real estate. I can't help you east-west. At 1,450,000, if 25 helps, I'll work with it. But at 1,450,000, 1.5, thank you, James. Telephone bidder just taking the 1.5 away from you, and Sir fresh face into the race, but that gives you confidence because it's good real estate. I welcome you back at 1.5 and 50. I find quickly confidence the best attitude and the best way, the best strategy. Absolutely. 25, you mean? Yeah, a little quarter, as we say, at 1.5 and 2.5. 1.550, James, right on cue. Thank you. Didn't even need to ask. At 15.50 now, the bid. And 1.575, sir, I take it because you started these 25, so let's keep working together in that denomination. Good man. 1.6, James. You're in second place. I've got 1.575 here with you, sir. Sit tight. Good work. For an unforgettable home. Doug, how are we looking in the rear with my false start? 1.6. There we go at 1 and 6. And sir, can you get me to 16.25 at 1.62 and 5? A little 25 to go. Just get your nose back in front. Breathtaking property. Certainly took my breath away. At 1 and 6 I have here. Sir, ma'am, alongside you of course. Working together I assume. Good. She says yes. Do you want to take the bid at 16.25 then? Not yet. Okay, don't dilly-dally for too long. First call here at 1 and 6. I'll have a conversation with them next door. I can sell it to them outside of the auction room. I wouldn't. There we go. Good decision. At 1 5/8 of $1 million if you're into your fractions at 1,625,000 now. James. Beautiful, beautiful home, this one. Deserving of your competitive and spirited bidding. And I've got you here at 1,625,000. 6, 4 and 5. So change your pace ever so slightly with 20 of their own, but I work in it. Do you just match that with 20 of your own? I've got 1, 6, 4 and 5. Another 20 from you if you like to 1,665. Or stay consistent in your 25s if you like. At 1,645,000 only here. For the swimming pool, that gorgeous outdoor entertaining area. 650. Okay, with 5 on. Okay, very good. James, that will give you a bit of good encouragement. They've just bid 5 here.
55.
Now, I'm going to assume that's not on top, James.
$5,000.
Good man. At 165 and 5. We stay alive at 1655. We're down to the 5s now at 1655. Can you get me through to 1660? Just keep working together. We're just getting to know each other. First call and chance. Twice. James, you can double bid if you want. You don't need to wait your turn as they have a little conversation on the side. Another 5. There we go. And it's music to my ears, Nathan, isn't it? 1,660,000.
Yes, 65.
65. Keep chipping away. Social proof. Others see the value in the home that you dearly love to call your own. At 166 and 5. First chance. Twice. Challenge you to find another one in the marketplace like this. This is special. At 1,665,000 only here. That's right, James, with you. A little echo in the room. Would you be good enough to get me through to that 70? Haven't spent any money yet. There we go, at 70. Appreciate it. Thank the bank, as we say. At 1,670,000. Katie, I might need some instructions if I could at 1,670,000. But James, the bid's away from you. It's here with them, with the good folk here in the room at 1,670,000. Looking for 75. 75, there we go. Quickly and confidently this time, please, if we could. Show strength in the auction room at 1,675,000. First call. Second. Third chance. Folks, on the market. There we go. Very, very clear. Now, that might change your thinking this morning. Now, you've travelled a long way with me this morning. At $1,675,000, I sell it away. I'll take a single if it helps you, but I'd encourage a little bit more than that. For your future, your happiness, Christmas days, all those special birthdays, this is the place you want to be celebrating them in. But at $1,675,000, when it's gone, it is gone for good. Big deep breath and go again. Just 10% today. The rest on that settlement date. Another 5, good work. I'll tell you if you paid too much. You're doing okay so far, and you're in pole position at 1680. James, these 5s aren't working, my friend. Maybe 90's the play from here. I'll of course take the 5.
685.
685, 85. It's a good year that at 168 and 5. They stay alive with a little 5. Remember, they're hurting just as much as you. If it's any consolation, they're bidding in 5s as well. But at 1,685,000, and it goes. This home justifies all the hard work you've put in over the years to be able to be in this position, to have a go at bidding for great real estate, a great property such as this. First call. I'll take a little single. There's only one way to find out if that was their last bid. You need to bid again. Second chance. Better to be hosting the housewarming rather than just having an invite to it. You're absolutely sure. Third call. Do you throw a little $1,000 of goodwill at it? On the one at 86. Good job. It's a great home. It's deserving of your best efforts here today. At 1,686,000 and 6.
690.
690, that's good. 4 of their own. Welcome in any other participants, of course. Doesn't need to be just the 2 in at this stage, but we are certainly on the market and we're selling it at 1690. It goes for the first call. Think what the property is going to be worth to you in 5 to 10 years' time. All those beautiful memories. Gorgeous position here. Just don't want you kicking yourself in the car park in 5 minutes' time. It just hurts. Once, and I do sell here at 1,690. Do you get me to 1.7? 5 on. Great work. At 1695. 1695 with you. Back in the lead.
1-7.
1 and 7. There we go. Good job. At 1.7. It's a good way to buy real estate. You get to see and feel your competition here in the room. Helps your decision making. At 1.7. Now look, I know that banks give pre-approvals to round numbers like 1.7. Right? They don't give approvals to 1701. Would you be good enough to throw 1,000 at it? Could be the best 1,000 you ever spent. But at 1.7 on this side. Fairly bid and offered here. 4 hectares. 1 at 701. Good job. James, a bit more daylight between you and the competition potentially. Might be the play. Do we get to 710? You don't lose it for 1,000. Hold tight. I sell it your way. First. Second.
705.
705. Okay, another 4. That's good. We're 4s and 1s here. Good to see you smiling. At 1705. 113 Melton. It had my heart Melton when I visited. You've been great to work with, so I want to give you an opportunity to reconsider your position. But at 1705 we sell away. First call. You're not going to have underbidder's remorse. No. Second chance. Third call? Absolutely sure. Appreciate your bidding today, folks. I really, really do. All the very best in your property search. You've been great sports, great competitors. James on the telephone at 1705. Do you throw $500 at it? On the telephone, James, delighted to announce for the first, second, third and irrevocable time, congratulations at 113 Melton. It is going, it's going, sold this way. Well done. Thank you, bidding guys. Thank you.
Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. You keep haunting me.
Alrighty folks, well a very exciting start there for our first couple of auctions. Let's move forward now to 1:40 Shannon Place. I introduce our lead agent, Mr. Jeff Twiss. He's been our properties ambassador over the last little while, looking after our lovely owner and of course assisting you in your readiness for auction day. Good luck to all involved here. It's an estate in cross lease and freehold. It's a half share in that 715 square metres more or less. Your settlement date is the 6th of March 2026. The list of chattels remain accurate and is circulated by Jeff and the team. And your further terms of sale clauses 23 and 4 for your consideration. Well, a beautiful position first and foremost, this home, this property, down that peaceful, quaint and quiet little cul-de-sac. That means no busy passing traffic at your front driveway and doorstep. It's only friends and your neighbours coming down the road. Very, very sunny north aspect with this one as well. Extensively double glazed this home. It's got the heat pump and the night store there in the hallway just to keep everyone cosy and warm year round. I love the separation of that main living space. Nice to have that separation from your kitchen and dining area. It's robustly constructed, this one, isn't it? Very, very easy home to own. Maybe it's a first home or a second home for you. Maybe it's a downsizing option for you, no matter your plans or situation. This is a good little one here to purchase in Shannon. Folks, you know the drill from here: opening bid, opening offer. Where we see the opportunity, something fair and reasonable to kick things along, I'm in your hands. Do we see the opportunity cash in unconditionally at perhaps an optimistic $480,000, I would have thought? 480 would be a nice place to start. Very good. In the absence of your bidding, I'll just represent our lovely owner at $480,000 to start away on a vendor bid there, a line in the sand at 480 to say, look, we're just not for sale there. It's obviously worth more than that, but I'd have a conversation with you at say 490 or even 500 if you would like. But at $480,000, it's a vendor bid for the first time. Easy living, easy care here. Second call. Easy access through to the park and reserve through the back there as well for your morning walk. Third chance, quickly now. Extensively double glazed at $480,000. Okay, Jeff, no problems whatsoever, my friend. Given the room, ample opportunity to have a go and raise their hand at 480. We're simply not for sale. I pass in on that vendor bid at 480. Our owner is very, very committed to seeing a soul sticker going up. He wants to meet the market and work with the market. He said, look, Mark, look, Jeff, let's just price my lovely home at $519,000. That's really good buy, and that's very, very sharp price there in this little location. In that cul-de-sac position at 519. Jeff, have the phone ready, my friend. I think you're going to be busy. Thank you so much, Patrick, for the opportunity.
Okay, folks, we'll keep moving through the order of sale, and we move forward to number 6, Craig Thompson Drive in Lincoln, brought to the market by Stu Jones from our Rolleston office. He's been your tour guide for ownership over the last few weeks. of course circulating that paperwork to help you into a cash and unconditional position that you bid by today. Of course, more formally described as a freehold title on what I call a devilishly good-sized land at 666 square metres, otherwise known as Lot 140, deposited plan 486825, all contained and outlined in that record of title Stu would have been diligently providing to all. Settlement date for this one, the 27th of February, just the end of this month, and you'll be happily moved in here. Schedule 1 outlines your list of chattels, which are very comprehensive and a very clean contract with no further terms of sale. But as a reminder, you're bidding today cash and unconditional in all respects. Well, functionality and practicality best describe this home, I think, and Stu said it best, it's architectural drama. And when you hear those words, you know it's an ex-show home, you know it's been built to the highest of standards with all those details exactly, no compromise on those, should I say, from what's on offer here at 6 Craig Thompson. A fabulous layout by way of that H design. That means all-day sun, it means great functionality and delivers that true family harmony throughout the home. Of course, we begin with the home, that kitchen, that living zone. It's spacious. I love the church ceilings. I love that second living space divided by that double-ended gas fire. Of course, you can have the TV on either side of those. Once that entertaining's been done, of course, you've got those 2 bedrooms, both main bedrooms, or one perhaps is a fabulous guest bedroom. Of course, that main bedroom, very, very stylish, a lot of panache. Of course, the other 2 bedrooms on the other side of the property just give you that great separation. Lovely outdoor living as well in the east and the west. It's an amazing property that you're going to admire and you're going to love forever to come. Of course, Lincoln, forever growing, forever stylish, and folks, Craig Thompson, very, very much for sale. But I'm in your hands and I do call for an opening bid or offer from the floor. Is there anyone that wants to put their hand up here this morning? Perhaps it's $950,000. My owner wouldn't sell it there. Should be nice and easy. Perhaps it gives you a conversation outside. You just need to put your hand up at $950,000. Otherwise, I do go there on behalf of the owner. Okay, it's a vendor bid with the owner at $950,000. I look for a rise north of there anywhere. Perhaps it's $975,000, but at $950,000 with the owner. You throw a figure at me, we'll have a conversation outside the room. I know Stu's possibly working with some conditional interest outside the room, but at $950,000, I give you the first opportunity of 3 at $950,000, twice, third and final time at $950,000. Well, Stu, I'm not going to artificially vendor bid all the way up. I'm just going to pass the property and advance that vendor bid to $1 million. Passed in there, but my owners are very much motivated and prepared to meet the market. I'm very surprised that I haven't seen any bidding here today, but the owners have instructed us, in line with their motivation, to price the property at $1,020,000. At $1,020, the property is priced and very much for sale, Stu. I believe you may not make the open homes at that price, and it's standing price. Those watching it online, those inside the room, get involved, give Stu a call. This one is certainly not going to last long at $1,020,000. Property passed in, but priced at $1,020,000.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it.
Thank you, Jess. Alrighty, folks, let's go now to 44 Conical Hill Road up in the beautiful Hamner Springs. Now, Jackie Frame and Shelley McCulley, our two properties ambassadors, our lead agents representing this one. Good luck to you. Of course, good luck to our owners and the bidders and the buyers here in the room today. Today you're securing an estate in cross lease and freehold. You've got a half share in that 650 square metre parcel of land. You would have been reading in the documentation that the settlement date set out by our owner is the 26th of March 2026. If you've asked for a different date, no problems, that would have been signed off prior to now. Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels that you received. They remain as circulated, and your further terms of sale clauses 23 and 24. If you're new to auction or just arrived, I do remind you, if you raise your hand and bid today, you're doing it on a cash and unconditional basis in all respects. Well, this home, this property, it is perfectly positioned, isn't it? Right on the cusp of the village, which means if you have driven there, you park the car, and then that's where it sits for the rest of your stay, because you've just got everything at your fingertips here at number 44. This is a fantastic property. The home itself, that open plan lounge and dining area, you've got the pitch ceiling, and you've got the log fire there to keep you nice and toasty warm when the weather gets a bit colder. Flexible floor plan as well. I always appreciate that, because yes, you've got the 3 bedrooms, 2 down and 1 up, but you've got that mezzanine space. And that just adds to the flexibility in terms of how you utilise that area. Nice to have choice, nice to have options with your real estate. Like me, the garage, it's extra long, and there's good space in there for all of the toys, the tools and the car, the mountain bikes, all that sort of stuff. That will be well utilised, I would imagine. Okay, folks, let's get into the main part of the auction, the exciting part. It's the bidding, where you raise your hand and introduce yourself to me at a price where you're comfortable to start the auction, where we see the opportunity. Doesn't have to be your best, just needs to be your first. Seldom do I sell a property with the first bid, but happy for that to change today. Where do we see it? Studies their shoelaces, avoids eye contact with the auctioneer, no problems. Looking for some guidance from me today, not a problem. Do we get things underway at, say, $680,000 comfortably, I would have thought? Don't all go at once. Happy to take a vendor bid there if you would prefer, but obviously your money is certainly better than me vendor bidding at $680,000. Not much to lose at $680,000. Whole lot to gain. $700,000, even better. Don't let me stand in the way of value. If you see the opportunity there at $700,000, lovely to have you into the auction, lovely to have you into the race at $700,000 bid fairly and offered. At $700,000 now, I'll look for 20 on if there's no further bidding. I'm not going to stand here placing vendor bids against you at $700,000. Is there 20 here in the room? Otherwise, we have a conversation here. First call, twice, quickly now, third and final opportunity. Man of my word, not here to dilly-dally and artificially run you up. Let's just pause the auction and offer you that first opportunity buy just next door. Shelley will find some space for you, and I'll come and offer you an opportunity. Auction still live, paused at 700.
Is your head spinning? Is your heart racing? Is there fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. This high will never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look down. Don't look breaking? Are you climbing over walls? Are the times changing? Is the noise fading? 'Cause I wanna get it all. Don't look down. Don't look this high and never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look what does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head.
Alrighty folks, thank you so much for your patience, I really do. We have to respect our decision making today from our bidders and of course our owners. And I update you now at number 44 Conical Hill Road. We paused a little while ago with our highest bid at $700,000. We've had some further conversations just next door with our highest bidder. Look, the conclusion of those conversations is that our owners have said, look, we'd just like to continue working with our highest bidder next door. We'd like to exercise our right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and we would like to withdraw and sell our property to our highest bidder. Oh, I just gave a heart attack to it, would appear. Apologies on that. Congratulations, you've bought a great home. Thank you so much to our owners as well for your instructions. Let us now move to 17 West Park Drive. Before I do, I just remind you our owners have set confidential reserve prices for all of our auctions today. If there's any vendor bids happening, it will be done by Nathan and myself as your auctioneers. If we vendor bid, don't worry about them because we place them well under our reserve prices, well under our selling instructions, and we communicate them exceedingly clearly to you. You're bidding today cash and unconditionally, which means today, if the hammer falls to the rostrum and it falls in your direction, you are our winning bidder. Before you commence any celebrations, of course, we ask that you sign the relevant documentation. You arrange to make the deposit payment. The contract calls for 10% of the purchase price. Complete any GST information if it's that is outlined in Schedule 3. Good luck to you. As I say, Malcolm Cameron, our lead agent, the man that's been helping you get in a cash and unconditional position here for 17 West Park Drive in Burnside, Christchurch City. It's an estate and freehold. It is 605 quality square metres of that freehold terra firma in this beautiful little location. Lot 18 deposited plan is 375,817. It's outlined in your record of title. Now, settlement date, 30th of April 2026 or any other such date signed off in writing with our owners. I note the list of chattels, they remain as circulated. It's got the internal vacuum system, I hear that sucks. Now, the further terms of sale, clauses 23, you've read and understood all these further terms of sale. You understand, as I just outlined a few moments ago, you're bidding cash and unconditional in all respects. Well, this is a striking, very robustly constructed home. It's a real sense of home with this one. A real sense of that warmth, and I enjoyed my visit here just a couple of nights ago on a rather inclement evening, but everything was toasty, cosy and warm. Generous floor plan, a very flexible floor plan on offer with this one across those two levels. It's great to have homes like this where there's these rooms and spaces that you can utilise as additional bedrooms, study spaces, games and hobbies rooms and the like. As I mentioned, you've got the cosy gas fire, lovely north-facing courtyard and outdoor space. The sun just works its way across the home from east to west, as you would expect. And it's zoned for Burnside High School. And Nathan was telling me earlier that the teachers there, they care more than they should. So there you go, 17 West Park Drive in Burnside. Who kicks things along? Who starts me away? Opening bid time, opening offer. What's it to be? 1.35. What a lovely place to start. I commend you for it and good luck today at 1,350,000. Is the pace north from there 25s or is 50 better? 1.4. It's 50, CC, and it's good to see you at $1.4 million. Do you match that and come back at 1,450?
1.42.
1.42 with 20. Your prerogative. I work with you there at 1,420,000. 1,450, would you say, CC? No, you cannot. Even though you asked very politely, I'll take 10. Okay? I'll take 10 at this stage. I've got one 420 here, one 430, but I'll be getting ready to bid again.
1.44.
See, there we go at 1,440. The 10 didn't work. At 1,440,000, need 1,450 from you or more. Oh, 1,450, the double bid. You've been to bidding school and I love it. At 1,450, taking the power away here in the auction room. That's the way to do it. Good job. At 1,450, CC, I know you don't like to come second in these auctions. You need to bid again once. Here's your competition here in the room. It's a fantastic home, robustly built, but a real sense of home. Those beautiful creature comforts with this one. Second chance. Otherwise, it's very hard with the pillar, isn't it, Cece, where you position yourself today. But at 1,450,000, the bid's here with you at $1,450,000 for the third time at 1,450. Look, ma'am, could you get me through to 1,475? If there's no further bidding here in the room, I'll pause the auction with you. We'll have a conversation. You've got that first opportunity to negotiate and hopefully buy today. Can you get me through to 1,475?
We'll go into negotiation.
At 1,475? Can't sell it to you there.
1.47.
Fantastic decision. Great working with like-minded people at 1,475,000. I'll just scan and check at 1,475, last chance. CC, and of course against the rest of the room is there 1.5 in the room. Once, twice, quickly, third and final. Auction still live, pausing at 1,475. Appreciate your efforts today.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go. Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane.
Just while we're having some further conversations on West Park Drive, I thought I would just return to the front of the room and just keep our program moving forward. For the second time today, I introduce Mr. Jeffrey Twist, our lead agent here for number 17 Banks Place in Rangiora in the Waimakariri district. Good luck, Jeff, and to our owners, of course. This is an estate and freehold at 607 square metres of that quality freehold parcel. Your settlement date is the 6th of March 2026 or earlier, by mutual agreement, if you just can't wait to get the keys and be moved in. Now, you would have been reading Schedule 1. It outlines the list of chattels that you do receive by way of your purchase price. Your further terms of sale, nice and easy here, clauses 23, 24 and 25 for your consideration. Well, maybe you're a little bit like me and you're not much good at the DIY, you just can't do it, you don't have the skill set or the vision. This is the sort of home for you because all of the hard work has absolutely been done here. It's been painted on the inside and the outside. You've got new carpets, updated new kitchen and bathroom. It really is just move-in ready from top to bottom. The gas fire, the HRV system and the heat pump guarantee your year-round comfort, no doubt about that. You've got 3 bedrooms on offer, so plenty of space for all and sundry here. You've got the off-street parking, the garaging and the all-important workshop for those weekend DIY projects and all of the little tinkerings that us folks like to do. Okay, 17 Banks Place, folks. Where do we see it here? What's something appropriate, fair and reasonable? Does it say $600,000 just to kick things along? Who's my lamplighter this morning? 600? Very good, no problems. Not here to dilly-dally, Jeff, at $600,000. I'll just take a vendor bid to start the bidding away at $600,000. It's a vendor bid at 600,000. Fairly bid and offered now as I chase down 10 to go, or is it 20 if that's more comfortable for you? First call. Move in ready. At 600, twice here in Rangiora. Quickly now, folks, third and final opportunity at 600 only. I'm surprised for this quality offering, no problems. Playing into the conditional market's hands. We're happy to pass in today and work now with the wider market. We're now priced to sell at $659,000. Very smart owners, Jeff, that you work with and represent. Priced now at $659,000. Good luck going into the weekend, my friend. I would expect you will be busy. Priced at $659,000. Good luck.
These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Alrighty, folks, our last of the day, 2:58 Ambleside Drive. All the very best to our owner, Aaron Johnson, our lead agent. Good luck to you, my friend, and of course, good luck to the bidders and the buyers here today. This is an estate and cross lease and freehold. It's a half share in 637 square metres. Your settlement date is the 20th of March 2026 or any other such date agreed upon in writing. Schedule 1 once again outlines the list of chattels that you receive and your further term of sale, nice and easy today, just clause 23 for your consideration. Well, this home, this property, it is impeccably presented. It's been well loved and well cherished by our current owner. If you've visited, that is very, very clear to see. I love the private position of this one because it's the rear unit, which means all of your peace, your privacy and your sunshine is just there, absolutely. Gorgeous orientation. That sunshine just works its way into the back of the home. 2 very well-sized bedrooms on offer with this one. The kitchen's been updated as well, very, very smart. You'll be rustling up anything from toast to a roast in there, I would have thought. Internal access garage, always good, right, if it's raining, because it's easy to get from the car to the couch. Good space to turn the car around in that driveway. Underpin, once again, it seems to be the flavour of the day, Nathan. Burnside High School zoning. I understand there that they turn the kids that are struggling like me into upstanding citizens in the world. So there you go, send your children there and they'll come home fantastic citizens of New Zealand. Okay, opening bid time, opening offer here in Ambleside Drive. Who starts me away? Time to stop scrolling on your phone and start bidding. Hi Joe, I know you're not here bidding. You never know, the house will look good on you. 500. Optimistic, but I'll work with you there. Thank you so much, Chris. At $500,000, that's your good encouragement for others to join the race. So at 500, we've got in 520, is it? Yes, lovely to meet you. Good luck today at 520 and 40. I've got from you, Chris, absolutely on the nod at $540,000 and 60. Would you say straight back? 80, even better. You come along to all of my auctions at 580 and 90 straight back. Square the ledger at 600 if you like. 600, there we go, in 10. 610 on the nod. 620, it's your turn, your time. Got you there at 620 and 30s next, Chris. It's just 5, it's 5/8 of a million. You're a genius there at 625, at 6, 2 and 5. Change your pace. Stay strong in your 10s and get me to 35. Don't play his game. It's always important to show strength. Seeing the value at 635, as you should. At 635, fairly bid an offer, but Chris, I'll take your 5s all morning long if you're happy there. I've got 35 from the good lady. I'll chase down 40 from you. 40 on the nod, there we go, and 50s next. First chance in Ambleside. Well, happy to take a 5 from you. I've been offering the same to him. I'm just getting to know you. I'm sure you're not going to stop bidding already. It's at 640, it's in the corner. Can I get you back in for a little 5 to stay alive? Great decision. Sign of strength in my auctions to change your mind. You can keep doing as much as you like. 45 and 50, was it, Chris? Got you there back at 650. Social proof for Burnside High School zoning here. Robustly built. Beautiful presentation. This is a wee honey. At 650, I've got you there, Chris. First call. At 650, twice. Is there 5 on? Anyone else here in the room? Happy for you to join in. Third chance, ma'am, for a little 2. Little peace offering. If you like. Smile tells me there might be more money there. That could have been his last bid. You sure? Okay, you'll go home with a sore neck. If you keep going that way too long. 650, I don't have instructions at 650. Aaron, I think we might just pause the auction at 650. Appreciate your bidding today, Chris, at 650. Last chance, I scan and check. Ma'am, I can't guarantee we come back in the auction room for you. Have another opportunity to bid. We can withdraw and sell it next door. Sure, happy to take that risk. Pausing, Chris, at 650. Oh, sir, hello. 1,000, nice to meet you. At 656 now with 5 on at 6, 5 and 6. Oh, 6, 5 and 5, okay. Sir, 656. Appreciate your one bid. I've got a rule, you need to bid twice in my auctions. You're only halfway there, sir. At 655 here. Well, as I was about to say, we're about to pause the auction, have that conversation with the highest bidder at 655. First call, second, you sure? Third and final, and ma'am, very good. Chris, as I was saying a minute ago, pausing with you at 655,000. Auction still live.
And that's alright. No matter where we go, our memories won't fade away. So I don't look below. I know we'll make it out okay. No matter where
Alrighty, lovely people, thank you so much for your patience. 17 West Park Drive, we've had some good conversations here today. We paused with our highest bidder a little while ago. We've had those conversations, as I said, and once again, always important to hold the highest bid in these auctions because our lovely owners have said, look Mark, we'd like to exercise our right under clause 2.6 in the contract. We'd like to withdraw and sell West Park Drive, and we have done exactly that. So congratulations to our new owners. To my current owners, thank you so much for your instructions and choosing to trust Melton with the sale of your home. Thank you.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it.
People, our last update of the morning, and yes, it is just morning, which is good, just in the nick of time. Ambleside Drive, we paused with our highest bidder. We've had some really good conversations, and once again, I'm delighted to announce that our owners have said yes, we'd like to work with our highest bidder, we'd like to exercise our right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and we would like to withdraw and sell our gorgeous home. Congratulations, thanks, Chris, Maria, and the team. Thank you so much for the opportunity. On behalf of myself and Nathan Gilbert, the Four Seasons and Visions team, that wraps up our program. 5 out of 8 today, 62.5%. Nathan, you were just telling me before, very sharp percentage strike rate there. Have a great day. Keep smiling. See you all again next week.